Oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. No, am I gonna have to whack him in the face?
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide.
What is going on, dudes? This is VaporTheGamer, and welcome to a narrative-style sit-and-survive horror game called Midnight Evil. So this got released a couple days ago, maybe about a week now, actually, and it is really spooky, okay? So you're a child who discovers this really mysterious book, okay, that has its own evil agenda, and the only way to survive is to make sure you read the whole freaking book. Like, I'm actually going to be using this microphone to read out every word in this book, and I have to check my surroundings to make sure the gremlins don't come and get me. Also, guys, I did take back that big-ass 49-inch monitor, and I got myself a 27-inch monitor that does just the same amount of work, and it's much better. And I also got myself a graphics card, an RTX 2070, and it runs beautifully. But guys, I'm not gonna waste any of your time. If you want to play this for yourself, there'll be a link to the Steam page. It is $11 Canadian on Steam. Slightly cheaper for you guys in America over there, but we're just gonna click play on it. Oh! As the clock approached midnight. Yeah? William Crinkle. Oh, is that Crinkle or Grinkle? I think it's Grinkle. You tired there, Chet? We're looking at a book right now. That's like the FNAF 6 a.m. mark. Yay! He woke to a strange sound coming from the attic. Not the attic. Please don't go to the attic. Look at that dude. He's got like a space between his teeth. He looks like a pig. That ain't no gremlin. As he climbed the stairs, he felt something. I feel it too, brother. Oh, don't go in that chest. Don't go in that chest, Mr. Crinkle. He had never seen this chest before. Don't do it. Why would you grab the book? Huh? Have you seen Evil Dead? Once you read the book, you're stuck for life with this demon, brother. Just an innocent book. I don't think so. Tonight, his life would change forever. Period. Nathan Saunders presents Sanders, Saunders, Tomato, Tomato. Midnight Evil. Let's get it, boys and girls. I'm so pumped to play this game. I've been waiting so long. I've been just trying to get my setup properly set up, I guess. With my new graphics card and monitors and stuff. I've been switching between monitors the last few days, and now I think I'm happy and we can record some gameplay, bro. You record some gameplay? Wow. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Bro, I would love all this. That's sick. What do we got here? Dragons and Dungeons? What? Toastbusters? Otori? Saws? Oh, that's fun. A lot of references to 90s stuff and Atari and stuff. And what's that? The Germinator. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at the little nightlight. It looks like the little gremlin dude. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, I don't know what I did, but I did a thing. All right, so I have to read now? Oh my gosh. How do I? Oh, I just looked down at it. This place is actually sick. I don't really hear much, so okay, let's look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Stop! Stop it! Just look. Long before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by what many would come to call the Fae. Yes, it worked. These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared. Nice! Humans were right to be afraid, for there were many different creatures that lived in the darkness, watching us, waiting. Speaking of demons and stuff in the darkness, is there anything here? No, we're still good. Let's keep reading. Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on humans that crossed their paths. However, What? Hey! Shh. Shh. It's all good. However, some had more sinister intentions. I don't trust this stuff. However, some had more sinister intentions. The Urking, for example, have developed a liking for the taste of human children. These monsters are small, unnaturally fast, and impossible to kill. So I have to wait for it to go purple before I can actually leave the book. Good thing I haven't seen anything yet. It was an unlucky tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village here, right in the middle of the Urkings territory. Is that what you're calling them? Urkings? Okay. We have lost so many of our children over this past year. There aren't enough tears in this world to weep for their loss. Next. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm gonna punch you right in the face when you show up, brother! I don't like reading, so this is a weird game for me to be playing right now. Thankfully enough, my grandmother taught me well in the ways of my druid ancestors. I may not be able to kill the little beasts, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. Well, that's not good. Are they just not gonna come out until I freaking finish reading this thing? I can only hide it and pray that it will never fall into the hands of a child. Woo! What fell? Huh? Who did that? If you are reading this now, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book. Hello, I read that. If you... No! I don't like the sounds. Put the sounds away. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. I'm sorry, I'm tripping out, dude. I keep hearing things every time I finish reading. Once the book is opened, you must read it out loud from beginning to end in order to return them to their magical prison. Okay. Be watchful. They only attack if you don't see them coming. Most of— Oh! Stop! Oh my god! Most importantly, once you finish this book, keep it hidden so that no one ever opens it again. What? What? Otori, data block 28NS, what?
98.7 Game Talk.
Everything is so loud, I gotta turn it down.
My name is Nick Gloom. It's just me tonight. As you guys know, we answer game questions and talk tips and tricks. Well, Nate usually does. I don't really play most of those games. Anyway, let's get to the phones.
Okay, bro.
First caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Nick. I'm wondering, how do I beat the final boss in Germinator Destruction?
Germinator.
How would I know that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm stuck here working for crap money. I still can't afford to buy new Otori games.
Otori?
Would you like me to page Nate?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Like I said, I'm working here. I don't usually come on the radio. So, I don't have as much of a bedside manner as Nate does.
No, you don't, eh?
But it's totally fine.
Okay.
I bought a new OBasic book, which is the programming language for Otori, since I can't afford to buy my own Otori games, and I'm working on my own homebrew game.
Oh, what you working on?
The pending title is Evil Midnight, where I'm not sure what you're going to have to do yet, but I think it's going to be a horror game, and it's going to be at nighttime, and it's going to be evil.
Oh, and it's going to be at midnight.
You would do something all night, and then you would win. It's kind of like working here.
I would love to win.
I try to keep my head down all night, but Janet asked me to go on the air.
Janet.
And I'm always getting asked to do stuff.
I need more liquids.
The more stuff
I
get asked to do, the more I get anxious and panic.
Of course.
It's a vicious cycle.
Uh-huh.
Is this some kind of life lesson? I just want to play Germinator.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing? Tell me the thing! Oh gosh, no. Do I have to read the book again? Oh my, no. Chapter 1. Little Maggie O'Brien was the first. The children had been playing in Hogan's Forest when they all heard a noise. Sensing no danger because there were so many of them, 12 children in all decided to investigate the source of the strange sound. Leave me alone. Hey, what? As they all searched high and low, they soon realized that Maggie was missing. I only have to look for a certain amount of time before my heart starts beating. Frantically, they began searching for their friend. She was a small girl who loved to play hide and seek. That's not good. Okay. Wait, hey, whoa, what? What? Okay, shush. Quiet. Relax. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere safe and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. Hello? This thing doesn't recognize me reading. Her big brother Colin insisted that she was probably hiding somewhere safe and giggling to herself as she watched everyone search for her. Thank you. Piece of crap. The sun sank low in the sky and the forest grew dark. The children frustrated. Hi, little guy. Okay, that's a note in my books. Nah. The children, frustrated and panicked, ran back to the village to alert their parents that little Maggie was nowhere to be found. What? What is looking at me? Hello? Stop. Okay. That's when everyone lit torches and spread out through the woods calling her name. We're still good. The little girl's mother sobbed desperately as we all inspected every corner of those woods in hopes of finding her. Her brother kept searching, tears streaming down his cheeks. Still good. Okay, look down. Hello. I'm her big brother, he said, rubbing his eyes. I'm supposed to make sure nothing happens to her. It's not your fault, Colin, I assured him. We'll find her soon, and she'll be no worse for the wear. Okay, but I might be worse for the wear. He nodded, forced a smile, and we all continued looking. The moment I heard him scream, I knew he had found her. No, is she dead? I don't like that. Or rather, what was left of her. Oh, which wasn't much. Excuse me? What? Stop. Or rather, what was left of her, which wasn't much. We were sure it was Maggie because she had worn her favorite hair bow that day. Whoa! He's in here! Okay. Her father plucked the pink ribbon from the body and fell to his knees, wailing into the darkness. Is that not loud enough for you? Her father plucked the pink ribbon from the body and fell to his knees, wailing into darkness. Thank you. Poor Colin tried to tell us then. He said that she had been covered in what he described as little green men. Can you just not right now? I'm literally just trying to read, and it's really hard. They were fat and green, he stammered, with bright... That's a no. That's a no. Stop. I'm trying to read and I suck at it. With bright glowing eyes, they were biting off bits of skin and flesh. Not liking that. I'm not liking that one bit. No one believed the lad. We all attributed the horrible ordeal to a hungry wild animal. Of course, what else could it possibly be? Scooping up the remains of little Maggie, the townsfolk set to work preparing for her funeral. We had no idea the horrors that lay ahead. Dude, I have to like yell into this microphone for it to work. I thought to myself, how strange would her wounds looked? I definitely said the wrong things there, but it still recognized it. Why can't it do that all the time? I couldn't help but think back to what Colin had said about the little green men. It made me think of the stories my grandmother used to tell me. Look at that little green man. I don't know if I approve of that. She said that our druid ancestors spoke of tiny creatures that lived long ago in the swamps and marshes surrounding our lands. The Urkings... No, that's a no. Okay, just keep reading. The Urkings, she called them. Nope. Okay, things getting restless. There were 3 tribes, each being their own breed of evil. Okay, we're good. One tribe, I recall, she said were green and fat. Still fine. What? What does that mean? I don't understand. I can't read. They would lure children away from safety and feast on their flesh. I don't know if I approve of that. Oh, we're almost done. We didn't live near any swamps. Surely the boy's mind was playing tricks on him. We're still fine. Besides, the Urkings weren't real. They couldn't be. Done. Hello? They couldn't be. I said they couldn't be. They couldn't be. Jesus. This frickin' game hates me, bro. Is it sleep time? Is that what this means? I love this. I just wish it would recognize the microphone that I am currently using. It's clearly not loud enough. All right, next. Chapter 2. Maggie O'Brien's funeral was just what anyone would expect. Everyone did their best to comfort the grieving parents. Colin kept to himself. Everyone assumed... Please... Is there going to be more than one? Because I don't know if I approve of that. Everyone assumed it was because he blamed himself. After his sister had been laid to rest, I came to him to ask him how he was doing. He looked up at me, eyes red from either crying, lack of sleep, or a combination of the two, and said, I really saw them. The little green monsters! I don't see them, though. I actually don't see them. My heart ached as I put my arms around the boy. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I kept telling myself that seeing the little sister in pieces couldn't have been easier for him. Oh, my Lord! It's getting so close. He's just sitting beside the bed there. I don't know if I like that. He was just in shock. The stories of the Urkings were only told to scare children into doing what they were told. That was all. Still fine. Okay, keep reading. The first thing my grandmother told me about the Urkings was that they were 3 tribes. There were 3 tribes. That's all we knew? Why are we egging this story on? The green ones had round bellies and piercing blue eyes. She said they could be heard if you walked deep in the swamp at night. What? What? Are my eyes just getting strained? Is that what's going on with this? They would laugh and sing as they danced around their tiny campfires, which would appear only as tiny flickering lights through their trees. My God, I thought something was behind me. It's just the chair. They were the last lethal of the tribes, but every bit as evil. Okay. The red ones were more temperamental and even faster than their green cousins. I don't know if I want to see the red ones. They didn't sing or dance around campfires, and their celebrations were a bit more gruesome. They prefer to eat children from the inside out. I don't like that. I don't like that one freaking bit, dude. It was even thought by some that they were only red because they were stained by the blood of their victims. Okay. Fiery red bristle-like hairs sprouted from the tops of their heads, and their glowing yellow eyes seemed cold and calculating. Where? Oh my gosh. Stop. Just leave me alone. The pale Urkings were in another class altogether. Stop. I just want to finish this book. They had white skin and wild, untamed blue hair that flowed out in every direction. We're still good. We're still good. The most unsettling thing about them was that they had no eyes at all, yet somehow they were the most keen and efficient killers of the 3. Grandmother said that their long, wiry hair could somehow sense the presence and locations of children. My eyes are getting strained. There were some things that all 3 tribes had in common. Urkings. What was that? Tell me now. This is eerie as heck, dude. Urkings preferred to eat after midnight and would only attack if the child didn't make direct eye contact with them. So I have to keep making that direct eye contact. I assured myself that the O'Brien girl being attacked barely after sunset meant that she had to have been the victim of a wild animal attack. Stop it, you little gremlin! A few of the men in the village came together to hunt down the beast that killed the girl. They had... Stop! Are you done? They came back 2 days later carrying the carcass of the large wolf. Please, no. The whole village breathed a sigh of relief and a big celebration was held. Can you stop dropping the converter, dude? I'm done with this. The only one besides myself that remained anxious was Colin. Oh my god, things are dropping and everything. Look, it's trying to like misdirect me a little bit. Looking at his face that night, I knew that he believed the creatures that killed Maggie were still out there waiting. He was right. Are we done? Oh. Thank the Lord.
WIGSFM.
I want to at least like try and do like maybe chapter 3 and see if we can get a jump scare. It's kind of a little easy. My old friend.
Welcome to the top of the hour.
Okay.
Again, I'm your host, Nick Gloom, filling
What's
in
up,
for
Nick?
Nate tonight. That was an interesting hour, I must say.
I'd say so.
I don't know, Janet. I feel like these kids don't like me.
I don't like you.
Hey, Janet, do
You're
you like me?
You pause too much. Do
And
you
she's
like?
walking away, folks.
You know what's
Anyway,
up, Janet.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Nick. You know, just calling in, wanted to say that you suck.
I just had a feeling that that was coming.
Did he just end the
I feel
call
like
right
I'm not
away?
as approachable as Nate is.
No, you have
Oh
a
yeah,
very
so
bland
anyway,
voice.
I forgot there's a sponsor slot I was supposed to fill last hour. This one goes out to all you greasy, pizza-faced listeners. Are you tired of popping pimples? Ew, gross. Do some zits appear over and over and you have to keep popping them?
Yes.
Gross.
Yes.
Kind of like that popular video game, Mole Whacker. From the creators of Simple Pimple comes the revolutionary cream, Pimple Buster. The all-in-one, scientifically formulated pimple-destroying cream. Call 155-PIM-PLES. But hurry, before supplies run out.
I'm good, thank
That's
you.
155
I don't think I trust you.
PIMPLES. You know, Janet, I think Evil Midnight could use some Mole Whacker inspiration. Something to keep the player on their toes.
Oh no.
Or at least that last prank caller could drink some of that Pimple Buster. I don't know what it is.
Am I gonna have to whack a bitch? Am I just gonna have to go? Bang! I'm kind of scared for that. All right, let's read. Oh gosh. Okay, chapter 3. The next day, Maggie's mother visited her daughter's grave, discovering something that was more than a little strange. Just gotta keep looking out. Okay. The earth on the grave was disturbed by as if something had clawed its way out. Oh no. Oh, eye strain. I feel like I'm gonna get those more often now. I couldn't help but remember what grandmother had said about the red Urkings. They would burrow inside their victims and eat their way out. That's so messed up. Could it be that we brought a whole tribe of them right into the village without even knowing it? The answer would come soon enough. I guess we're about to find out. Jacob McLaren was found torn into shreds in his bed the following morning. Obviously, a wild animal had attacked him inside his own home. Another devastated family and another funeral this soon after Maggie didn't sit well with anyone. The atmosphere became even more tense and uncomfortable. I insisted on inspecting Jacob's remains myself, just to reassure myself that there was nothing hiding inside. Oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. No, am I gonna have to whack him in the face? Okay, no, that's it for this episode, dude. I'm all reading out. I'm all narrated out. Okay, what is this Otori option? What is this thing? What? Hello? We can actually play Otori? That's awesome. Mole Whacker. I literally can't move though. Oh, here, now I can. Yeah, let's play some Mole Whacker. Okay. I'm bad at this. I'm doing it. I'm so good. We're gonna do this. I gotta accomplish something before I finish this. 10 more. Oh, well, that's my seconds. Oh my god, I thought that was my score. Whoops. How many I did? 62 hits. Woo! Woo! All right, guys. Well, that was my first gameplay of Midnight Evil. It's going to be a longer one. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, though, because I kind of want to get into this. It's very interesting. The thing that sucks, though, is that now that I'm on chapter 3, the gremlin that's coming out at you, this Irking, the red one, I think it is, I can't hear it coming. It just kind of showed up in my face, dude. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. So, bye!